when I was designing a different display situation.
Something modular we can bring, whether we have a 10 by 10 space or just a 6-foot table space. I'm just trying to figure out what the proportions need to be before I finalize a design.
My only concern with not having tables is where do we store the things that aren't on the shelves?
There will be plenty of storage in the back.
Huh.
And also, I was going to build one of these that's specifically our sales counter.
Alright, so we have places to put, like, my tea.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, crates. So, what were your thoughts?
Well, I misremembered the height of it because I was wondering, like, is 3 too tall? But I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Even adding the frame, we're talking about going up to, like, here.
Yeah.
I think it's fine as a lower one. And then these will all be, when they're shelves, they're going to be like this.
Right.
So they'll be a little taller.
But that's still not bad.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, even if we put stuff on top. Today, we have Velcro straps coming that we can cut to size so we can strap it in front and back so it's all one solid cube once we're set up. And then when we're done, we just unzip the ties, flip the merch like this, put it in the box that carries the cubes to go home.
As long as it all fits in the car.
Yeah, well that's... I have the car diagram over here. I drew up a basic plan for what it looks like. And there'll be non-cube versions with like different shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
But in here I have... This is a very conservative dimension of what fits in the car. So as I'm building, I can sort of figure out, okay, how many of these can we fit?
Right.
And the thought is maybe 6, possibly up to 8, depending on how they're stacked. And 8 would do us for a 10 by 10 area.
That's true.
And more transportable. And also, one other thing I got to build in is I want to make sure I have handholds on the side for loading.
Yeah.
So I want to put handholds where I can like have a reinforcement bar on the inside here, but also just go into this handhold area. It needs to be a little taller, but I can definitely get a better cut this way. Let me adjust it up a bit.
And this is for the display?
This is for the display, because for the bottom and top I want to notch them.
Okay.
So that I can just put one screw in and it holds all 3 pieces together.
Hello. Oh my god, hello. Hi. You're so close. Hello. Hi.
Test that. We're still going to have to do this cut after. But for the ones we have, that should be deep enough. So that goes in half. So we're going to notch it like that. First by doing that notch, and then by resetting the blade to here and doing that notch.
Okay.
And that way they're all going to be the same because we've cut them on the same measurement on the same device. So I want to avoid things being not quite square. So let me run this through first, make sure it's right around where it wants to kind of fall in. I don't want it to fall in. All notched, they all fit together beautifully. And at the top of these, and then we assemble them together like this.
Make box.
And that'll be the box.
Corner. So we're going to have some crossbars, we're going to have some paneling.
The paneling's going to square it up more. There's going to be crossbars because there's going to be handles here, and I want them to be structural support for me to lift the whole thing. Currently, if this can be structurally sound, this is super light. This is like maybe 1.5 pounds. Let me do the test fit. So that'll let me know that I did all the measurements properly.
That looks right.
So far, so good.
And how many are you making total of these boxes?
8. If we're gonna fill a 10 by 10 space.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So we take out the wall, we notch it in, and then it stays. But currently, I don't know if there's space for that wall notch.
Can it go on the outside instead?
It could. I could put T's here to hold it, and it can just slide. Yeah, that would work. You're smart.
Well, you married me.
You're smart. Yeah, so panel on top, panel on sides, panel on front, panel on bottom.
Yeah.
We're going to do a wider cross brace in the middle here. That's going to have the handhold on it, so it's fully. Or you know what? I don't need the bottom. I could just notch it. I could make the handhold a notch. Hi. What are you doing?
He's very excited.
What are you doing? You like the display? Apparently, I did plan for the L braces for the back panel.
Oh. Okay.
Because then the notch just goes up here. So it goes in, we dig it in like that. So it still holds everything when it's in the L brackets, but when it's brought up, we have a notch here that we can drop it in. And it's still, so what I might do for another cross brace is put another support here. You're so affectionate. I see you. Look at her, she's doing it. 32 3/4, 13 1/2.
You have the pieces cut for the new display.
Yes. So this is the depth. This is the width. And then I have the height over here. And this one, actually this one I did cut so I can show you what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. So the way it's going to be is, let me grab. So once this is notched to, here, I'll grab my guide. They're going to be like this here. And then the screw goes down, so up and down is very stabilized. The top I'm less worried about than the bottom, and once all the panels are in, it'll also solidify the shape more.
Hey, Maxie.
Oh, they've been having a wonderful time wrestling.
Because it is winter.
Yes. I can assemble one of these and make sure it fits. Hi.
He's saying it needs to not be freezing for him to do this, though.
Yeah, she wants me to wrestle in the snow so much. You want to wrestle in the snow? You want to wrestle in the snow? And then Nick's get involved, and then I can walk back in and do work. She's very happy with
This is
the
a very
snow.
important part of the work.
The wrestling dogs. Mm-hmm. She's been letting Nick's win again. Bless you. We're insane people.
She's neat. She's really good.
It's really not so cold and snowy by this time of year because it's not even Christmas right now.
True.
So I'm not used to being chased out of the garage after an hour and a half.
Although,
Usually get until January.
Although, the ice sometimes happens earlier.
True. But we've had videos in like December before where it's just like it's still green but it's snowing.
Yeah.
And we're just like 2 weeks past that because this is our, I mean, it's mid-December. This I think is our third snowstorm of the season so far.
Yeah.
It was real snowy.
Satan. Yeah, I'm out here in the cold. It's very exciting. Show me to where your father is.
So doing side panels. It's a little snowy out, but as long as I have lumber in. So they're slightly off. We're probably like less than a 1/4 inch in any direction, but they're square to themselves. So
Okay.
like this side and that side are the same. This side and that side are the same.
This.
But this one and this one are within a 1/4 inch
Right.
of any measurement, which isn't bad. So if I get these done square and I put on the side panels, that should straighten it up a little bit. And then we'll put on the top panel and the shelf panel. That'll help even more. And then we'll do the front panel as the final one because we want the edge to be We don't want the edges to show from the front.
Right.
So I'm going to have those overlap a little bit and maybe put on a corner protector.
What?
She's super playful and Nix is not. Nix is rather bark than play. Nix! Yes?
Play with your sister.
Square!
Yay.
I think that one goes to this one. Or one of them.
Yay.
Why does this look small? Why does this look small? What is happening? What? What? No. No, I measured this. I measured this so many times. I measured twice and cut once. This was the...
What about the other side?
No, they should be the same. Fuck. Why is this? Hold up. I measured this. Fuck. That's one. What did I text you? Was I off by a fucking inch?
Do you know?
Fuck! I did write it down properly. I didn't translate it properly. I did measure twice. I didn't check my measurements twice. So, but that's okay. There should be enough left on here to do.
I believe in you.
Yeah, okay. I could make that mistake and I'm fine because I still have enough here to do two sides.
Yeah. You jumping on me. It's very rude. They're just watching. Yeah?
I'm fucking up something. I'm gonna stop. See, it's now fine side to side. Look at the top and bottom.
Oh, you want it completely up?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I mean, I could half and half, but it's gonna
Yeah.
stick into less. You should be at least
It,
not 34.
good news. These are inside panels.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have to double check and make sure it'll fit, but
Right.
it should. But if I notch these, then they can be inside bottom, so that these slide in instead of dropping in,
Yeah.
which should be fine because they slid and dropped before. But I'll have to test fit it before I secure them, and that'll secure the bottom square as I do the sides. And this miscut can be a top panel.
All right.
So I haven't wasted wood yet.
Yay.
I got one of the whole thing side panels done,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use it to square it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach here at the bottom, then I have to go up to the top and like push it into place and attach it at the top,
All right.
and then we'll do it along the sides while the girls wrestle with the dog
Right.
next door. Doing some guide holes. So I don't. At this point, I definitely don't want to split the wood. That would be bad.
The dogs are fine, for the record.
Yeah, there's just dogs next door. They like barking at each other. It's like noon on a Saturday. It's fine.
Doing it by hand.
Doing it by hand. We're bringing out the clamps. Shout out Futurama. We're gonna clamp it.
Clamp.
You want me to give them the clamps? We're getting there. They're just tearing up a pile of leaves like it's a little critter.
Well.
Give you an update. This is the first weekend it's been above freezing for 5 weeks.
Something like that?
So even though it's a little colder than I'd like, I'm out in the garage. So I added the bottoms and the tops. I've got the handholds cut, and I have some braces for the inside that are cut almost. This one's a little loose, but it's close enough because these will just be glued in with like maybe some screws from the outside. But I'm not really going to attach it here.
There'll be extra support.
Yeah. So, but here's I came to get the camera because you had warned me to get the camera and make things, and I realized that I had done a thing that you would want me to describe. Do you want to hold the camera?
Yes.
So, So, this is the size of the handhold. I got the first handhold, and then I traced it, and then I kind of like made this thing. And you can see I've been bleeding a little bit.
Oh, injured.
I bleed every day, so.
What? Okay.
Well, if I'm woodworking, like it's inevitable. So then I found the midpoints throughout here, and I made my midpoint cross. So then, when it's time to place it on here, I find the midpoints this way twice, and then the midpoints this way twice, and then I draw a line, and I just set this so that it finishes the X in both directions, and do the trace, and that's how I know that it's centered and ready to cut out.
Nice.
One more handhold to jig, and then I have 4 supports to cut, and then because it's still too cold for wood glue, I really can't do much else today. But yeah, then they should fit nicely into the car and go to conventions with us and hold all our merch. So we just pop these out of the car, pop the backs up, take the merch, put it on the shelves, done. Set up for complete.
You're showing a hole, not even like making people pay extra.
Where do you get my charge for feet?
We have a Patreon, but we don't do that.
I mean, for enough money, I'll do that.
You heard it here first.
You want to see my feet? $50 a month. I'll take pictures every day. Now I just want to cut 4 supports for around the handholds.
You getting all that, Roxy? So what you doing?
I may have gone too far into these places.
Looks like it.
So my plan was to be out here for like an hour, maybe 2, just cutting wood for the 2 new displays.
Yeah, I was gonna do like dishes in the meantime and then meet you, and you didn't come
I
back.
started assembling.
You didn't come back,
Well, it hasn't even been an hour. It's been like 45 minutes.
but you didn't come back. I thought you were gonna be like. I thought you were gonna just do the little thing and then come back. You're the one who said hour now.
It take longer. I had certain like time frames. Like, okay, I'm going to do things, but only for this long. And I haven't hit that point yet, so I just kept doing things.
Yeah, you had never even said an hour to me.
Well,
You
I
had just
figured
said the
this would be
task you were
till
gonna do.
lunch.
Okay.
Like I think I said like I'm not going to be out there past lunch.
Well.
So today's my relaxed day. Can you tell?
Uh-huh.
Today's my day off. I'm chilling. Why, hello. We have this box. I've already done this too. So in order to make sure I'm not lifting by the side panels, which are thin and not load bearing, I have built structural supports.
Right.
Already, because I've got it on this side and this side, already like just moving it from here to here, much sturdier. Feels much more secure.
That's what it looks like without
moving it.
being on the thing.
Yeah, this is the first one, spaced to the handhold, and then hopefully it slides in with just a little bit of give. There you go. Once it's the right direction. Is it going to be 2 14 and 5/8 again? That'd be nice. No, it's going to be 2 14 and 7/8. Even having a good day. Just barking at everyone walking by because it's above freezing today by enough of a margin. That's why I can glue and screw today, because we went through a cold snap of 2 weeks where I couldn't really make any structural progress because I wanted to make sure the wood glue was in there too. So there's already wood glue in between here to make sure there's something else bonding it besides just the screws.
Right.
Let me go cut these. I'll be right back. So that's the halfway, so this wants to be there. And then up here, Just a 6 3/4. So this is where everything's going to be. So now just a couple of holes for the tiny screws. And that way all the force goes up and down the way I intend. Yeah, there you go. And down. So it's not cut to size. I still have to build it. But the idea for the back wall is that basically we're using the same 3/4 assembly. And what we'll do is we'll put a notch in it and we'll slide in one of these boards. And then we can custom drill the holes for whatever we need the holes for. It's still like pulling on 3 points.
Right.
If I put a thing over it, if I use like an extra wide thing, I put a thing over it and put 2 more screws in it, now it has to pull against those 3 points. But this entire area is going to be dispersing that pull energy. So this will get installed and then that'll get installed on top of it so that then this goes here, it'll be straight instead of leaning forward.
Right.
Yeah. You front, but you're a tiny little Pomsky. You couldn't win against a squirrel. A chipmunk could take you out. But you live a pampered life, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get the whole step-by-step process, but let's see what it is. So this is one of the support beams that we're building the boxes out of. We're also using it to build what's going to be the back wall and the door to the container. So what I did was I set up my saw over there, which I'm currently putting away, so you realize I hadn't taken enough footage. And I have it set to make a groove halfway in of the appropriate width to fit. Yeah, find these. And this is the wood that we've been using to make the paneling. So essentially make a cabinet door. So the thought is that the 3/4 should add enough structure to keep it straight. And you can see I've also cabinetryed it together here. Just a simple right angle. It's too cold to glue right now, so unfortunately I can just basically assemble it, and some of the wood's a little warped, which makes me unhappy, but we'll clamp it real good when we glue it. We'll build this square. I said we'll build this square. Fuck you. It just came out. Anyway, so it's going to be held in like that, and then we'll whatever baskets we need for display, we'll drill the appropriate holes like it's a pegboard, but it'll still be a little more sturdy than a pegboard, and I can always add additional supports on the back, just strips to disperse the weight. So let me also show you the idea. So this is the hinge we're using. So the hinge is going to attach other way. So the hinge is going to attach like that, so that when the weight comes down, it'll be coming down. Instead of just putting it at the back here, it'll go like here, and we'll add another support underneath to disperse the weight more, and probably do a bump over the hinge as well to disperse the weight, because the worst thing that happens is this goes up, we put merch on it, and then it falls down. So this is all an experiment. I built 4 of these. I don't know if it's going to work properly. We'll see. So I've done it once and I'll do it again. So here's what I'm doing here. Mm-hmm. So if you look here, we have right here. This is what I've already done. these are clamped, these are clamped, these are the jigs I made so it clamps the corner properly. So it holds it in place. This is going to sit overnight. I also taped here to keep it as straight, and there's wood glue all throughout here to thicken it. And then we can punch holes in these and reinforce them as needed for our display stuff. We still have to order the shelves. All right, so it's really tight on there, which is good. But you can see this one wants to be bendy, so that's what I'm fighting against.
Wood glue.
Wood glue. There you go. There you are.
Clamps.
And this one's finished.
Yeah.
So we have the reinforced edge to keep it square, and this we can make a pegboard out of, and probably reinforce the back with some like larger washers or other things to make sure it doesn't like rip through with merch on it.
No idea. Okay.
And this one should be done. I have to unclamp it.
Unclamp. Unclamp.
Did I show you the little things I made? These things?
Yeah.
I'm a real woodworker. I'm a real boy.
Oh, Pinocchio gets really into cosmetic surgery.
I mean, Looksmaxers are already taking like hammers to their face.
That's
so
true.
I'm trying to think what the joke would be because he'd still be taking tools to his face.
Yeah.
It's
He'd be a Looksmaxer,
it's
just wood.
doing what the people are doing. There's not even a parody there. He's just doing the thing they're doing, unironically.
Ding, ding, ding.
As long as it's not by offense, you can dig wherever you want.
Ding, ding, ding. Look at your little paws. Ding, 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 ding.
I have a feeling that rabbits have been coming and trying to make another burrow.
Yeah. Hi. You noticed me noticing you. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, you're just sitting? You're just sitting? That's all that was? Okay. Okay. Sure. What are you
She does
doing?
like making her little spot in the ground, but it's also wet right now, so she doesn't typically enjoy the wet.
And you're going to take all that wet dirt and put it on my pillow, aren't you? Yep.
At least on the blankets. Hi. You done barking?
She's copping.
Two more
She's rooming
shoes? Give me a kiss? Yeah. You get a kiss. Yeah.
She's multitasking.
I can love my girls in woodwork.
This is what we're using.
Short.
Black.
Classic black. Oh, let's shake it first. Before it's open. I've made that mistake before. We need a different, right? We need that actual flathead. Nope, nope, you got it. You got the corner.
Yay.
Take that.
Satisfying.
The wall / cover. We'll just... Progress.
Shelves.
It's all painted.
I may have entered myself a little. This is just because of my exacting specifications, but so got the doors, the hinges on. So when they're down, closed, it should be right like that,
Right.
and then they wrestle. Okay. So, but I think this overhangs a little at the bottom. I have to. Can you run your fingers along the bottom so you...
I mean, it doesn't look like it does.
Okay, so maybe it was just... I test fit on the other one, and it seemed to be off a little bit.
It doesn't. No, if anything, this is like slightly high.
Okay, good. Just lay at the bottom. And I might add...
With your fingers.
I might add more of a foot to the bottom too, just for stabilizing on like if we have to set up that side.
I did the thing.
Look at those marks.
I'm so helpful.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna jiggle it a little bit to make sure it's square before I drill this one.
All right.
I don't know how to help you at this point.
There's no helping me at this point. Don't fuck with me, I'll kill you.
Outer screws first to make sure it lines up.
Yeah, I want to make sure the box lines up and everything's mostly square. Yeah, that's mostly square. So. Need enough space to do it, so. So, let's see if it works.
Yeah.
Will it shelf? Yes.
Much more stable.
Hi. Hello.
If you want something cut to size rather than like transferring it on the thing, just slide the wood in, base it off that, and then it'll cut to the same size.
Putting little corner things.
My very smart wife, since I have trouble with the diagonals, suggested we just block them so they're 45 degrees, and it's super smart.
And then it's just a straight.
Yeah.
And then I helped glue them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweaty. The jiggle is already like much minimized thanks to that because it locks in the squares.
The right
but
angle.
because of the weight we're putting on here, I still want to put in the distribution
Sure.
X.
Sure. But yeah, no, I'm very, I like the praise I've received.
You're very smart.
You've done a lot. What? She's yelling.
Yeah,
Maxie's helping.
she's very helpful.
So you're putting in little things.
I'm putting in some extra braces on the front just to keep it from wiggling. I'm probably over designing these, but I do not want them to fall apart in the middle of a convention.
Yeah.
That would ruin my week.
Maxie's supervising.
Yeah. This is the most annoying part because the screws are so tiny.
Oh. And then we'll decorate.
Look at that.
That's
So
cool.
the inventory fits inside.
No, all three shelves. Is that what?
For when we're there, what I was going to do is I was going to build a thing that reaches all the way across and just folds in half, tuck in when we're not. So we could have our cash box and lunches and stuff.
That would be nice.
Hey, Rowan.
Tape.
Tape. Corner tape.
Sneak. Peel.
That looks quite appealing.
Yeah. Tape. Should go, yeah, like there.
That looks nice. Oh.
It's not sticking as well as I hoped. There's a lot of sawdust out here still, but still, like, oh, that's ooh, it's
Well.
not sticking. Well, if we can, this might be later in the steps
Yeah.
then, because it is currently not sticking. If it did, it would look real good.
You got any ideas? No. No ideas. Only scream.
Unhappy. I bought 2 of these.
Hear me out. You do a wipe, you do a fresh one of those, and if it doesn't stick, you do wood glue or some other glue.
There'll be some other glue.
You clamp.
It'll be some other glue, because wood glue won't stick to this.
You think it wants to be stuck from the inside?
Well, the graphic shows it being this kind of corner tape, but I specifically ordered it should work in either direction. It's just, I'm looking at the graphic and trying to figure out why it just does not want to be a right angle. And the way I want it to be a right angle, it just does not want to stay stuck.
Trying for its feet. And if we are defeated, then you take a nap.
Yeah. In fact, I might
Stop yelling.
I might do double feet.
Double feet.
So in order to keep this from wiggling too, I was thinking take a smaller one, install it like this, and then foot.
Okay. My cartoon blacksmith husband.
What do you mean? Giant, I cannot help it. Actually, those might, they're just too long. They're just too long. My hoarding tendencies are paying off, and that's a bad lesson. Still a little. Not a huge fan of that. I want a little longer. You'd be good.
You're like a dragon for screws.
Not just screws, honey. Not just.
Found matching screws.
Found the right length.
Can we glue that?
Maybe. Also, as long as it doesn't move, that's fine. It's foot. No one's gonna see it's on the side.
Alright.
This is not. I'm gonna stain these to seal them against water, but no one should be looking at these ever from this angle. That looks good. Yeah, that's enough give without it being without being too wobbly.
Alright then.
That'll be it.
We did realize that none of these, like, they don't line up together.
Yeah, well, they're set for pegboard, so I could build in a pegboard thing, but they're not going to line up with each other.
Which means we can't just, like, swap them out.
Yeah. Based on that, this is going to be as high as possible, so like there.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, it's pressing against the top a little bit. There we go.
You got it.
There we go.
And maybe we'll have a basket in front hanging for something, but, like, I like this.
Yeah. This is good. These are the pieces that will become the bookcase.
Yeah.
Ready? Edit. I'm going to sand it a little bit to smooth it out.
And I do think that even when we don't bring the larger prints, we could bring the postcards and they could just go right here.
Yeah.
So we got the bookshelves.
Do you see?
I do see.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, right.
Do you see?
It fits. Two different kinds of washers. That will later.
I'm going to get a 50-pack of these so that they
Yeah.
have and glue it on both sides so they have the metal reinforcement to disperse the weight.
Yeah.
But up here I went too close to the wood. But luckily I got a bunch of
The
these,
little ones.
so they'll do something.
Yes, yes. So I put them on the one side, and the other one's underneath here, and they're like this because they had to be, like, kept up somehow.
Couldn't if they were straight up and down, the things would slide off, and I
Right.
moved on to a different project.
Yeah, they had started to slide a little bit, and that was no good.
It'll be fun later, you watching this back in editing, watching me deteriorate throughout the morning, because it's like 11:30 right now. And I've been at this since what, 8 a.m.
Something like that.
And we have these glued, And I built this. And probably 3 other things, but I'm losing it.
A lot. You've done a lot.
I'm losing it, babe.
Now we're gonna glue on this side.
Yeah.
He sat right behind me. Let's go get lunch.
Let's get lunch. Good. Okay, we've got our test set up. Just to make sure things don't fall down. And like, it's a little wobbly, but first of all, as Rob says, wobbly is better than just snapping in half. And like a little give is actually good. So the plush works, and that's good. And everything else works. So that's how these are going to close.
Yep, I'm going to throw these 2 together on this.
So this is how it's going to be closed.
This is the bottom of the box. Got these 2. This will be installed on the wiggly bit. This will be installed on the solid bit. And then once they're both in there, when we're ready to leave and everything's packed up, we throw one of these rings through it, and that'll prevent it from opening up on us while we're packing and unpacking.
So, yeah, little feet loading.
We should be able to fit all our displays and merch in these 4 bins, except for like our food bag.
Sure.
And then our stools. So this guy needs to get up.
Now it's done. It's 5:30 in the morning.
Good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning to head into Essex Junction, Vermont.
So, the things in the back.
So the displays I've been building
Yeah.
for 2 months.
Yeah.
I did measure the inside of the car,
Yeah.
but with the additional hardware, the feet and the hinges, it turns out we can only fit 3 of them in the car.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
We figured out another way to do the other one. It's fine.
I'm already redesigning them in my head because there is a way to do this, and I will do it.
Yeah.
But this is why we only did 4 to begin with. It's a first draft. We found out what's wrong, and now I can go back to the planning board and remeasure the car because I did measure the car.
Yeah.
And I lowballed the inside measurements, and I thought I could fit 3 across, and I just couldn't.
We'll still be able to use the same hardware and all that.
Yeah, we'll just, as we're building new ones, I can recycle the hardware into the new ones.
And the shelves.
Yeah, and honestly, it'll fit the shelves better. The new measurements would fit the shelves better. The one thing is that the milk crates might not fit inside anymore, but I now know enough where I can build like trays that slide in.
Yeah.
So we will see. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
This is our setup. Hi.
I'm already designing new stuff.
Yeah. We're already seeing what works and what doesn't, and what can't fit, and yada yada yada. So thank you for joining us, and rock on.